Hello, you guys. So I was just in New York City for a couple of days, and I want to share the energy that I felt in that city. And the reason I want to talk about it is because it was a really powerful message that I received when I was there around the frequencies of New York City. So if you've never been to New York City, it's alive, it's active, it's vibrant. And I think New York City, like many large cities around the world, there has been this suffocation that has happened, okay? This blanket of density that has sort of silenced, suffocated, created depression, and kind of made humans not cowards, so to speak, but just close in, sort of. So there was this underlying tone of like giving up, that they had no fight left in themselves almost, right? And I'm not saying that this is a very generalization in terms of the collective energy in New York City, but it felt like people had sort of given up, even though they're still fighting for their freedoms over their bodies and a lot of other things. There just was this undertone of just wanting to kind of survive and get through this, whatever this is. And I thought to myself, you know what, this is probably what the entire human collective is feeling based on where you are. The other interesting piece is that what is being told to us is that everybody is following along in this narrative that's being given to us, right? About how, just the narrative that we're being given by the media. And I didn't see that in New York City. I didn't feel that. What I felt in New York City was just like people had been beaten down. And there was very little oomph left to fight back. And so here's what I want to remind you. Regardless of what choices you're making, and regardless of what side, this beautiful illusion of divide that we are seeing right now, regardless of what side you're on, what choices you're making, if you are continuing to feel yourself being sort of beat down or like you can't keep going, when is this going to end? How am I going to keep going? How am I going to continue to stand up for my freedom over my body? How am I going to continue to use my voice when it doesn't seem to matter? Nobody seems to be listening. I'm losing friends and families and jobs, right? This is how it works in terms of being in a shadow within a human collective. The shadow feels heavy. It feels dense. It weighs on you until you give in to it and you let go. And you hand over your freedom of your body, and you hand over all these other freedoms perhaps, because you want it to go away. We all want this to go away. No matter what side you're on, no matter what you believe, we want it to go away. But if you are one of those that are standing strong, trying to hold on to your freedom of your body, don't give up. Don't give up. It's your freedom. It's your voice. It's your empowerment. It's your sovereignty. It's you. And you deserve to be standing still. You deserve to shine your light. You deserve to have your voice. It's that phrase that they use called don't quit before the miracle. Okay, don't quit before the miracle. And if you do give in, so to speak, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Have compassion for what the entire human collective is going through and what you are going through. Have compassion for yourself. None of this is easy, right? These choices we have to make. The weighted heaviness, the density that is being pushed on us and pushed on us and pushed on us by these crazy narratives that make no sense if you actually do research. It makes no sense. But we get tired and we want to give in. We want to give up. So if you are still fighting, keep going. We need you. We need your voice. We need your body. We need your truth. We need your light. We need your sovereignty. And if you're not fighting anymore, we still need your truth and your light and your sovereignty and your voice. We need humanity to start to shine their light and not perpetuate internal unconscious illusionary fears. That's the key. Shine your light, find your heart, speak your truth. Stop fighting and dividing. Don't give up, no matter how heavy it is. There were a lot of energies in New York City that were not going to give up. They're not giving up. There's cities all over the world, they're not going to give up. But there's millions upon millions that are feeling this weight, that are ready to give up. And so if you receive anything from this short message right now, you're needed. Your light is needed. Your voice is needed. Your body is needed. Your sovereignty is needed. And you are not alone in the weight that you're feeling, the heaviness that you may be feeling, the can I keep going feeling. And don't forget, okay, whatever choices you're making, whatever decisions you're making, you have every right to make those choices and decisions. That's not what I'm saying right now. I'm not saying this is the right thing and this is the wrong thing. What I am saying is if you are someone that is standing up for the freedom of your body, keep going. Keep going. Our light is important. Our voice is important. Our sovereignty is important. You're important. I love you.